Hey, welcome to my channel and the baking video. Hey everyone, how are you going? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm in the kitchen where I'm going to be doing some baking. So I decided I'm going to make some chocolate brownies, which are very, very yummy, gooey, sticky and fun. So let's get to it. There's 3 parts to this video. Well, 3 parts to this bake. So let's film it, edit it, show you and see how it goes. So I have all the ingredients over here. So I've got flour and sugar and chocolate and more chocolate and butter and baking powder and eggs. It's a very, very, very simple recipe. So let's get going. Stage 1 is melting the chocolate and the butter to make an extra chocolatey, buttery sauce. So let's do it. One glass bowl. And then what we do is we open a packet of chocolate. Now for this we need 200 grams. So what we do is put it into the bowl. So this is this. So you can see we have 200 grams of chocolate. And 200 grams of butter. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and what we're going to do is that's it, I need, so that's what I was like, and it is small chunks, so like all the 2 minutes. So I'm going to add this into the bowl with the butter. It's on it, this side, but it's not that. So in there now, the same bottle ready for mix. So almost how much to go. And what we're going to do is something I'll do this together, which is the mouse making out of sugar, etc. And we'll to mix it and sugar, and to almost there now. So chop. Right, so there is my 200 grams of butter and my 200 grams of chocolate, all in this lovely bowl. Now, I would say use a bain marie for this, but I think it's fun to do it in the microwave because it's just as safe. Just turn your temperature right down to almost not cooking. Pop it in there for 3 or 4 minutes, give it a mix, and you will be done. So, let's go. So, woo. Yep, we're on low, that's good. Pop that on. Right, okay. So that is stage 1 done. We've just got to wait for that to melt now. So while we're doing that, I'm just gonna do and get on to stage 2. So let's quickly get the baking tin out. So I've got this very nice cute square baking tin. Does the job perfectly. So we grab some of that and we'll get some baking parchment as well. We'll use this now, what we use for the butter. We'll rub it on there quickly just so that it sticks very easily. So we'll do that now. We'll grab some of this, pop that in there, stick it down, and that is all good to go when the mix is completely ready. So that's that. So now let's flip the oven on to 160 degrees. So that one, and that one. So the oven is now on, which is all good. Let's just pop the rest of this butter back in the packaging so it's good for next time I bake. You can throw that away now, we no longer need that. Perfect, so now it's time for the next part, which is the flour and the baking powder. Okay, so the next stage is actually not that. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna get my wonderful KitchenAid mix master that I have here, and we're going to use it to whisk up the eggs and the sugar. So I'm just going to get my whisk out and attach that all up. There we are, that's all done. So I've got the mix master, so we're going to put in 3 eggs and 275 grams of sugar. Once we have done that, we should be good to just mix it all together. So what I'm going to do quickly is grab my scales, just pop them on here, just because this isn't the easiest bowl to measure in. So I'm going to get my 275. There we are, so I've got my 275 grams of sugar, granulated. Well, caster sugar, caster sugar. And I pop that straight into the mixer. We'll just have a quick look at the chocolate. It still needs some more time. I'm just going to grab a spoon and start to mix it. It's slowly getting there. It's going to need just maybe another 5 or 6 minutes or so. So let's turn it on for another 2 minutes, see how we go. Now get back to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack in my 3 eggs. So uno, dos. Oops, we've got a bit of shell in there. We don't want shell. Shell is not good. No. And trois. So there are 3 eggs into our mixer. So now what we need to do is just whack that down for a minute. Pop it on about a 3 or a 4. Get that all mixing so it's lovely and smooth. That should go all nice and very light. Should be tasty. So that is that. So the next part of it does include some flour and some cocoa powder, but I've run out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt down some white chocolate, add that in because it's quite a nice twist on it and it gives it nice flavour. So I'm going to get another bowl, get some white chocolate in there and melt that down once this one's done. So let's just check on this. It's getting there now, slowly, slowly. The chocolate's starting to melt. Let's just show you guys. It's a lovely bowl of chocolate and butter and it smells quite yummy too. So let's pop that back in there. So it's almost there. Maybe it needs another maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, maybe not even that because it's like melting amongst the butter. So that looks lovely and ready now. So we actually can't do much more with that until the 2 chocolates have melted and cooled. So let's maybe, I think this one actually might be done if I just keep stirring it for a minute. Maybe more. So that is basically done now, you can see. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the flour. So I'm going to pop this on about a 3 or a 4 and add in the flour into that mix. And not forgetting the baking powder. You need about 1 or 2 teaspoons of this just to give it a little bit of a rise. So I'm just going to drop that in now. So I've done that. So next is to simply add your chocolate mixes. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour my chocolate one in. We want to get as much of this out as we possibly can. So I'm just going to grab a scraper and slowly, with a spatula, just basically get it all in there. Just going to stop that for a minute and give it a quick lift. So that is looking deliciously chocolatey. I want to pull that just for a second. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a lift. I'm going to pour the white chocolate just through it. Probably in this bowl. Probably not the best one. Let's grab that tray that we greased earlier. Just take our whisk off. Make sure we get every last bit out. Balancing. Twist our bowl off, and we're going to quite simply pour. I'm going to need my spatula again. Just getting every last bit out here. I mean, you can lick the bowl if you want. That's not my kind of thing. I don't like to lick raw cake mixes, but you know, each to your own. If you wish to do that, you can. But this is quite fun to do. It's quite easy as well. It's just like 3 or 4 steps. So I'm just trying to get every last bit out now. Because, as I said, I don't enjoy eating the mix. So I don't want to waste it, and I don't have anyone here to eat it. So now that's in the cake, I'm literally just going to make sure that's in the edges, spread around very nicely. So this should be a very glossy, kind of shiny brownie mix. And then you get lovely chocolate hands. Just going to show you this in the tray very quickly. Looks very yum. So I'm just going to throw that in the oven on the middle shelf for about 12 minutes. Then we'll check it and we'll see how we're going. Hey, and welcome back. So in the meantime, while the cake's been baking, well, the brownies have been baking, sorry, I've cleaned the kitchen. As you can see, it all looks lovely and good now. So now what we're going to do is they're due to come out in about a minute. So we're going to take them out, have a look, have a smell, have a taste. Hopefully they're good. So the timer has just gone off, so we're going to pop in the oven, have a look and see how they have cooked. My God. Wow, it's risen quite a lot, so it's more like a cake than a brownie. I'm slightly concerned now. To get my thingy so I can check if it's... Yeah, it's really liquid and gooey. I don't think it's come... I'm not really sure what it is. I'm just going to put it back in for a couple more minutes because I think I'll show you it. It doesn't quite look like a brownie. It's more like a cake or something. So it's quite nice and crisp, but I think it needs a few more minutes because it's a little bit liquidy, and then we'll get it out and cool it and hope for the best, I suppose. So I think we're basically there now. I don't think we can leave it in much longer really. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to get it out again and give it a go because I can smell it's like burning. So I'm not really sure what it is though. This is my problem. No, I don't think it's worked properly. So I might have to just refine my recipe because it does look a bit like a mess. I'm sure it will be good to eat still. Look, if I can show you without it. Let me move my camera a little bit. Oh, there we go. It's like a cracked kind of cake, mess, gooey, yummy. Let's pop my camera back down. So yeah, maybe we shouldn't be baking with Jamie, or maybe Jamie should do some more training himself before he does baking videos. But yeah, if you did enjoy watching me make whatever that is, I'm not really sure, but you know, it was good fun to do it. Please give me a massive thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and you can subscribe as well. That's 100% free. I am going to try and do more baking quite soon in my kitchen. Hopefully it will go better next time. But yeah, if you did like it, come back again soon and watch me do some more baking. But yeah, other than that, I will see you all very, very soon for another video. So bye. So I know I've said bye to you already, but why I have been editing for the last hour or so, the brownie is actually set and it's actually quite nice. So I've cut myself a piece, which I'll bring over and show you. So you can kind of see it's really gooey and it's yummy and crispy. They're actually really good. So everything I said about being rubbish and bad before, just ignore that because they are, they're so good and chocolatey and good. They're so yum. But yeah, please let me know down below in the comments of what you want me to bake next. Do you want me to bake cupcakes or another cake or a cheesecake or something? Let me know down there and I will try my best to bake them. But yeah, I will say bye for the second time. So I do love you all. And I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.